This is the JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe.
Oh, good for you.
Okay, Doucher, Ryan Borgwart. You know this guy. Can't sack up and get a divorce like a real man.
Oh, the fake kayaker.
Faked his drowning while kayaking. Or faked kayaking and drowning.
Didn't even know how to kayak.
Yeah.
Sat in it backwards.
You son of a bitch.
Forgot to put the boat in the water. It's a total fake kayaker.
Anyway, left his wife and 3 kids to meet a woman in the country of Georgia.
Woo! I love Atlanta in the spring.
It's sure. Convicted yesterday of obstructing an officer, and he was sentenced to 89 days in jail.
9 days.
It's in jail, though, not in prison. So it's easy. Which was the amount of time he successfully misled law enforcement about his whereabouts. So it's a symbolic sentencing as well. The sentence given to Ryan Borgwart was nearly twice as long as what was recommended under a plea deal reached with prosecutors, but the judge was like, F this douche. Borgwart, 45, initially pleaded not guilty to the misdemeanor that stemmed from his elaborate escape from the country last August. I mean, I wish we could tack on more for, mental torture of your children, you stupid a-hole.
I got a song for him.
Oh.
30 days in the hole. Humble pie.
Oh.
Steve Marriott is one of the greatest non-famous vocalists we've ever had in our lifetimes.
Isn't he a hotelier?
No, he died.
Oh.
Huh? A hotelier? Oh, you're dumb. Am
I?
Anyways, he died in a house fire. It was very mysterious. He was drunk and, lit the stove and burned the house down. It was really weird.
Is that mysterious?
Well, I mean,
He probably put a pizza in and forgot about it, like most drunk people do.
I get so drunk sometimes I forget to, start the oven. That's my problem.
Right, the pizza's just in there raw.
Yeah, it's like gnawing on it the next day.
Son of a bitch. Anyways. So he initially pleaded not guilty, but under the plea deal that was unveiled yesterday, Borgwart changed his plea to no contest, and he agreed to pay $30,000 in restitution to law enforcement to cover what was spent trying to locate his dumbass.
Yeah.
A no contest plea isn't an admission of guilt, but it is treated as such for the purpose of sentencing, He says, I deeply regret the actions I did that night and all the pain I caused my family and friends. That's what he said to the court before being sentenced. Prosecutors asked Green Lake County Circuit Judge Mark Slate to sentence him to 45 days in jail, but the judge was like, this mofo is getting 89 days.
How long was he gone?
89 days, right?
Oh, that's how long he was missing.
Oh, that's how long they spent looking for him.
Okay, so and then that's what they gave him in jail, 89 days.
Yeah.
Did they have a funeral for him? Did they, like Castaway? Did they put some stuff in a coffin and throw it in the ground?
I don't think so.
Because that would, I don't know. I'd add on another 200 days for that if there was a fake funeral.
I don't think they did a fake funeral, did they?
Because they couldn't find the body? Were they waiting or something?
There's nothing in the story about a fake funeral.
No, well, it wouldn't have been a fake funeral. Right. It would have happened, but.
No, I think they were still.
Talk about pain and.
Because they were holding out hope that they would find a body.
Correct.
Right. So the wife didn't pull the trigger on doing a funeral. I think they were looking for a body.
I bet she wants to pull the trigger now.
I bet she goddamn does. It's a real trigger she want to be pulling.
I'm saying. A couple ball right to scrambled eggs, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So he was reported missing on August 12th after telling his wife the night before, hey, I'm going to go kayaking on Green Lake, about 100 miles northwest of Milwaukee. Authorities who responded to the report found his car and trailer parked on the bank of the lake and capsized kayak that fake kayaker apparently belonged to him in an area where the water was about 220 feet deep.
Wow.
His disappearance was first investigated as a possible drowning, but after failing to find a body following a 58-day search.
Wow. Yeah, that's a lot of hours, isn't it?
Yeah, and dude, the emotional toll on people.
Right. Waiting to see a body they don't want to see.
Right.
A lot of those people have probably never seen a dead body.
And how many of these people volunteer their time?
Yeah, right.
You ass hat.
This family is suffering. I'm going to take a week off of work to go try to help and find this guy.
Burning their vacation time.
Oh, boy. This guy. As
far as I'm concerned, you owe the dive team vacation. Anyway, the investigation took a turn after officials were notified that Canadian authorities had checked Borgwart's name on August 13th. Green Lake Chief Deputy Matt Vandelkoek told CBS News
Everybody in
November,
this story has a funny name.
I know.
Go ahead.
It's very weird. That the fact that his name was checked by law enforcement in Canada after he seemingly went missing caught our attention because it meant that he had contact with Canadian law enforcement in some way, shape, or form. And then there was a bunch of other clues, including that he obtained a new passport just 3 months before he disappeared. Led investigators to speculate that he faked his death to meet up with some broad from Uzbekistan that he'd been chatting with. A forensic analysis of a laptop that Borgwart's wife had given to investigators also raised some suspicions that he had engineered his disappearance in order to flee. Investigators made contact with this asshole in November and convinced him to return home to the U.S. in December.
He's such a heel.
I know. They were like, come home, your family misses you.
Yeah, well, we waited at the airport.
Everybody
with the family.
forgives you.
We're going to go to Cracker Barrel and have a good old-fashioned family breakfast get-together.
They got Christmas presents for you.
They got Christmas presents. And
but
then, like,
they were waiting with handcuffs.
30 TSA guys tackle the guy.
You stupid son of a bitch.
Oh man, he's seen that coming a mile away. He's walking down the thing to get off the plane. He sees the family, and then they step back, and 30 SWAT agents step in front.
Tries to turn around.
Machine guns.
You can't turn around.
The plane's already left. As soon as he walked out, they shut the door and took off.
He turned himself in and was charged with obstructing the search for his body.
I didn't know we needed to do a 30-day wait list on a kayak purchase around here, but now we better do a background check.
His wife of 22 years divorced him 4 months later. And that's just because you have to wait in Wisconsin. After you decide to get a divorce, they're like, you need time to think about it.
No, that's true. Yeah, that is true. In Dane County.
Which is crazy. Anyway, according to the criminal complaint, Borgwart traveled 50 miles from his family's home in Watertown to Green Lake on August 11th. During the night, he overturned his kayak on the lake, paddled back to shore in an inflatable raft that he brought with him.
Oh, it's like Alcatraz.
He was all...
He planned his escape from his own home. It was impressive.
I'm doing this for that bitch in Uzbekistan. God damn it, I should have brought a pump with. Dumping his ID in the lake along the way, and then he rode his e-bike 70 miles to Madison.
I saw that. That's an impressive e-bike.
From there, he caught a bus to Toronto, flew to Paris, and then to a country in Asia before he landed in the European country of Georgia. He told investigators that a woman picked him up and they spent several days in a hotel before he took up residency in Georgia. His entire plan to fake his death, to devastate his family in order to serve his own selfish desires, hinged on him dying in the lake and selling his death to the world.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's what Green Lake County District Attorney Jerice Laspisa said ahead of the sentencing. She noted that he took out a life insurance policy, applied for a replacement passport, and reversed his vasectomy before faking his death to meet a woman he met online just months earlier.
Who was probably a guy named Boris, by the way. I mean, I'm sure. Am I the only perv? Or am I the only one that wants to know what that chick looked like as Afghanistan?
She got one eyebrow. This Uzbekistan bitch got breeding hips and one eyebrow.
And was it worth it? I guarantee you online it was a guy named Boris with a unibrow and he's in the pantyhose. I guarantee it.
Oh man, I love pantyhose. Anyway.
He got off the plane, Boris down there going, let me get a good look at you, boy. Oh yeah.
And he was like, well, I'm here. I came all this way.
You didn't sound like that on the phone. You didn't sound like that at all. Oh, no. Dude.
Borgwart's attorney, Eric Johnson, who's like, I'm just here for the paycheck, said Borgwart deeply regrets his actions, mostly because the bitch was way uglier in person.
Yeah, clearly.
Said that he returned to the country to make amends and noted that Borgwart paid the $30,000 in restitution last week.
Did he, let me get the timeline right. Is he the one that contacted American authorities and said he wanted to come back? Or was he caught at that point and then decided to come back? Do you know?
I think they made contact with him first, and then he decided to come back.
Okay.
They made him feel bad.
I wondered if it was that or he did get fooled online.
No, because they spent several days together in the hotel.
Okay, gotcha.
So it sounds like he got some strange first.
So he released the salmon, and then had a change of heart, had a guilt trip. And by the way, I hope part of that restitution is going to pay for them kids' therapy for thinking their dad was dead.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Imagine you're the wife, and you're like, I am so hideous, he faked his own death to freaking leave me. Talk about therapy. Or is it just pure hatred at that point? Because you married a psychopath. She's
going to go through all the emotions.
Wow.
I just hope she went out and got herself a big, low swinging D and just got her cervix tilted, dude.
Me too.
I just want the best for her.
No, me too.
You know what I'm saying?
I hope there are a couple of low swinging Ds that got in there and took care of business.
Yeah.
I do. She deserves it.
Right.
On the house.
100%. I hope she went out, and I hope she found the greatest sex of her life.
Yep.
And I really do. And I
hope it was such a party there was a low swinging C in there as well.
Yeah. Me too. Anyway.
She had to wade through the D's and C's to even get out of there.
And I hope she ends up
I get it.
with a very happy,
I do too,
giving partner. I really do. Because this is the ultimate betrayal. It really is.
Well, I've heard of ghosting. I mean, I do it all the time at parties, but on the wife and the kids. What a weird. Is it just weird because it happened locally, or would it be weird? It'd be weird either way.
It is right. It's definitely weird because it happened locally, but the fact that it's Uzbekistan is another thing.
Yeah, boy.
You know what I'm saying?
That weird.
Right. Like,
I mean, did he pick that because he wanted to be the furthest away from anybody ever finding him? I mean, what if that chick in Uzbekistan wants kids? I mean, were you doing it because you hated your kids?
Yeah.
I
walked in the garden.
What?
He planted a seed. Sinead O'Connor. Anyway, and it's just such an asshole move. Like, just if you're unhappy in your marriage and you want to leave your family, the least you can do is man up and be like, I don't want to do this anymore. I want a different life. You know what I'm saying?
So he was trying to, God, is this a made-for-TV movie or what? But wasn't he trying to get her the life insurance money so she'd be comfortable? I mean, wasn't that his going away present when he went to the Unibrow in Uzbekistan?
Right. It sure seems like a nice present, you dick.
I mean, why is getting a divorce worse than letting your kids live with the fact that they think you're dead?
Yeah.
I mean, that is a bizarre behavior.
Right. Well, he's a selfish individual.
Yeah.
And
very much.
And this was like a way.
Yeah.
I'm sure he was bargaining with himself. He knew what he was doing. He knew chatting with that woman and wanting to be with the brow was wrong.
And that's just the merkin. We ain't even got to the forehead yet.
You know.
Yeah.
He knew that was wrong,
right.
And so he was like, "Well, how can I make it less wrong? I'll leave them with money."
Yes. Okay.
You know.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
That makes it okay in my head.
Right.
In my narcissistic head, that makes it okay.
Right.
I'm going to leave them $100,000 or whatever, yada, yada, in death money and life insurance. And then I can live guilt-free.
Right.
In my head.
Right. Oh, someone said they did hold a funeral for him.
They did.
That's so bad.
They should have tacked on 100 more days for that.
That's so bad.
My boy, Blue. Oh, wait. Blue ain't dead. Hang on. Blue's alive.
He cashed in his own life insurance policy. Wife didn't know it existed.
Oh.
So that wasn't even a thing.
So how do you cash in your own life insurance? Do you go under a different
Fraud?
identity? Yeah. Did he go under his wife's
What a douchebag.
paperwork? I don't know why. I thought when you cashed in life insurance, you had to be there in person. I don't know. That's a weird one to me. All paperwork? It's like Andy Dufresne. He created
a wig.
He pulled the Andy Dufresne to open bank accounts.
My God.
So they had a funeral and he cashed in. Did they say how much the life insurance was? Had to be pretty good.
I don't know.
Although they were, what were they in their 40s? Couldn't have been that much life insurance, could there?
Right, because that kind of doesn't amp up with your payments.
Mm-hmm.
The longer you have it, isn't that how that works? I don't know. Doesn't say anything.
You're worth more dead than alive, George. That's Mr. Potter. It's a Wonderful Life.
Oh.
That amazing recall.
Okay.
Or it's a curse. I don't know what it is. So, thus ends the crazy tale of two crazy kids. Who knows what happened behind the scenes?
The kids are the real victims here.
Right.
You know, and I hope they have the therapy they need. And I mean, talk about trust issues. You know, they're going to have trust issues forever unless they get. They're probably going to need ongoing therapy.
Listen, let me tell you, guys.
Who doesn't need ongoing therapy?
Let me tell you guys something. I'm going to let the whole Tri-County listening audience in on a little secret. One John Danger.
Oh, no.
When you're having a midlife crisis, do what I did.
Oh, no.
Buy a Corvette and marry some chick half your age. Okay? You see what I'm saying? See what I did there?
Yeah.
All right. Corvette, chick half your age.
Right.
Boom.
Right.
Everything will be fine.
And it is. Everything's fine.
Look at me.
Just look at you.
Gonna be any happier?
I don't think
Maybe
so.
if I hit that Powerball tonight,
All fine. All right.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a crazy tale.
I'm exhausted.
It's got to be a Netflix movie.
I tell you, it's like a Hardy Boys book. The kayaker who didn't kayak.
The fake kayaker.
The fake kayaker.
How dare you?
People, relax.
What a complete waste
We are killing it online. Have you guys checked the comments?
of cyberspace.
Smoke That Skin Wagon says, you guys are killing it.
The JJO Morning Show Podcast.
We're internet sensations.
Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.
Like a golf bar. They have labyrinth murals and taxidermy.
That is uncensored conversation with the funeral portrait.
like it.
Unfiltered and uncensored. Talking about shenanigans in St. Louis.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. Hey, this is cool. Funeral portrait is here.
That we are.
You're also good looking. Give yourselves a round of applause.
Thank you, I know.
You must moisturize. You look great.
He doesn't actually, but I do.
Now,
moisturizing routine's important.
Now, we had a thing here, and I don't know if you got the memo. I signed off on it. It's Hawaiian Shirt Day.
Okay, so that's what's going on.
And then I said to myself when I walked in a silence, I go, but where would they find a Hawaiian shirt? It's back to school specials at Walmart. There, you can't even buy a closed-out Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, well,
You missed it.
Yeah, Hawaiian shirts. Can you even get them on sale?
You got to have it ready.
You got to be ready. Here's what we're going to do. If the first person to draw a palm tree Sharpie on their shirt
Well, you know.
gets 10 extra spins this week of the song of your shirt.
I got a white shirt on.
Oh, wait, that's a dark pen. Is that a palm tree? Yes! He wins 10 spins.
Oh, this is a palm tree.
Well, Adam, we got it. And I'm going to make a note so we remember. Add funeral portrait. Add funeral portrait.
You're 10 extra spins.
Palm tree girls.
There we go.
Kick ass.
I hope Jackie's listening.
Hello, Jackie.
Yep.
Jackie.
Yeah.
Jacqueline, look what I did for you.
Oh, you did?
Exactly.
Memo.
Oh, you did make a note.
Add
look at
funeral
that.
portrait plus 10.
Okay, so
Yes.
funeral portrait plus 10 because we only play it every other 20 minutes.
That's good. Now it's every 10.
Now it's every 10. Yeah, so you guys get to pick the song. We'll play it whenever you want. I'll actually let you, on our morning show, I'm going to let you make a programming log of what song you want to hear at what time over the next 10 days, and we'll do it. That's
Any
never
song.
That's not payola. That's just friends taking care of friends.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? Unless you give me a free ticket to the show tonight, then maybe that's payola.
Listen. If you want to come hang out, listen, we can do everything. You're going to make your wildest dreams come true.
Do you think I know someone who lives in Madison?
Yeah, our guest list is not full at all.
I have 2 buddies.
Actually, yeah, I
have 2 buddies that live in.
We've played here before. We've played at this venue, too.
Yeah.
No.
Wait a minute. Let's get back to her and I sitting side stage at the show tonight.
Okay.
Wait, did we just gloss right over that?
I think, yeah.
Is that what we're
I
happening?
felt like we were almost there, and
we
then
have all access passes.
and then he changed.
I don't know about all, but we can get you in at least, you know?
Yeah, listen, I don't think you want to stand side stage anymore. I don't know. Have you guys been standing side stage?
I don't like side stage.
Because you can't hear.
It's horrible.
I
now.
hate it. I mean, it's cool when we do some of our bigger festivals, and stuff. When we have some dedicated side stage, I don't mind it. I mean, you can look down and it's cool. It's kind of a VIP and for a client thing, but I can't hear anything.
Side stage is only cool if you're a drummer.
Drives me crazy.
Yeah, if you just want to hear the drums. Like,
yes.
Cool, that's what he's doing.
Yes.
That's as far as it goes.
That one time I thought it was really cool was we were side stage for In This Moment and watching the costume changes happening, and like that was neat.
That's cool. All that
Just
kind
like
of
from
stuff
a
is cool.
production
Yes.
standpoint, totally
You know,
nerded
I've
out
watched
on that.
Ice Nine side stage several times, watching them all switch out their
Like, because
masks.
they have
Yeah,
all their
that would be
characters
cool.
and
all the
stuff.
actors
Yes.
getting their outfits
Or
and stuff is
Yeah.
fun.
when
you
the
know?
last time we were here in Madison, when we opened for
that's true.
Manson,
Right.
and seeing that show side stage is crazy too. Well,
Right.
but they use live amps still, so you're still hearing the guitars.
So you get it all.
Yeah, the
You
side
still
stage on
get
that
it,
was
and they use
different.
real monitors.
Didn't have the
too.
ears in.
Yeah.
Yeah, they still use real monitors.
You know what
so
else is
it's
cool about
great.
side stage is when you're up there and your friends that's sitting out there can see you up there.
Yeah,
that's
you're
pretty.
like,
That's pretty kick-ass.
I think that's mostly what the appeal is.
You
Is
know,
like,
is that what it is?
yeah, for most people, it's the I'm going to be in the Instagram video.
the clout,
Yes.
dude.
Oh well, especially if you're in LA, you should see those side stage baddies.
Dude, they're
right?
falling off the edge. There's 100 of them. Who are you?
That's what
are
yeah,
you?
like,
Sign-
listen, talk about side stage, Warped Tour side stage baddies. I was like, who are you? You don't even know my band. Like, why are you standing side stage right
Dude,
now?
and some of these people, you're saying side stage for Goldfinger or whatever. I'm like, I could hang myself with your umbilical cord still. Like, what are you
Right.
talking about?
Right.
I don't know this.
Like, what are you
Goldfinger's
saying right now?
old enough to be your grandpa.
Yes.
Like, stop.
But on that, John's still jumping around. All the videos, he can still go crazy mode on it.
Like all those classic bands that did play Warped Tour crushed.
Yeah.
And I was very hyped to be involved.
Tony
just to be in there.
Tony Hawk was
Tony
there.
Hawk came out.
Oh, that's
my friend
cool.
Joe saw Tony Hawk.
Yeah, he did. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. See that would in that scenario that's different.
See, yes.
you know?
So seeing Tony Hawk stand side stage
man.
makes sense,
Yeah.
right?
I mean,
Right,
do you
right.
want to bother him in that situation,
So,
or do you not want to bother
our
him?
photographer Joe Nathan, right? That's his name. Real to God. His name's Joe Nathan. It's pretty cool.
Well, the quarterback is Namath.
Yes.
Are you saying it's that close?
It's
Do people
long story
confuse
short.
him for Joe Namath?
All the time.
Oh, really?
I think we're lying, but
Jim is crazy.
I figured the body language gave it away. I think
but his whole highlight
Yeah.
of going into any of these festivals that we've been doing the last few months is, oh my God, I was standing side stage and Tony Hawk came out for Goldfinger, and I could have taken a photo with him, but I was respectable. And I said, no.
Yeah.
That's
Said that Tony Hawk was like from me to you, to the audience, like a foot and a half. It's like it was like right next to him barely.
And I'm like, Joe, because I saw a bunch of other people taking photos with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I'll tell you a funny story. And then we got to play music because you do have a show tonight.
this is very true.
That you have to go get us a backstage pass for. Here's the thing. Here's the
All
situation.
access.
What we had Lou. Tell me if you've ever felt this way. So it'd be funny. Lou Ferrigno, do you know who used to be the Incredible Hulk?
Yes.
Super bodybuilder
Yes.
dude.
Yeah.
Yada yada yada. Of course. He comes in here. He does a Comic-Con here in Madison, and
that's sick.
but he's been in here 3 times
Yeah.
now? He comes in because I know bodybuilding. Because I know the 60s and 70s old bodybuilders. And so we have fun talking about it, and that generation's dying out. But I go, the first time he came in, I go, Lou, this is going to sound weird, but I'm so nervous meeting you because he's one of my heroes. I wish I would have never met you. He goes, no, Johnny, because he's got to look at you because he's deaf mostly, and he's got to watch you talk. He goes, no, Johnny, you don't think like that. You're a big man. You take care of yourself.
It
No,
was the most
you can't-
adorable
you
interview
can't-
I've ever seen in my life.
You have to love each other, and it'll be fine. Don't be nervous. You're doing okay.
Johnny
Just
literally did like 10 push-ups before the interview. He's like, I have to look like.
Make sure you get the blood pumping.
No, it's true.
He did. He's like, I gotta look good. I gotta look good.
But he goes, no, you're doing good.
This is radio.
Dumbing down your smartphone. One podcast at a time. Listen, rate, and subscribe to the JJO Morning Show podcast. Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
Well, cool for us. Funeral portrait here in studio. I didn't even introduce everybody. Lee, you want to introduce everybody?
Yes, hi. I am Lee Jennings. This is Caleb and Cody. Hi.
Hello, gents.
Hello.
International sex symbols. They own many leather-bound books.
This is very true.
Smell really good.
C4 has a leather-bound book.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. Our driver has a leather-bound book.
You
but
know
it's
what?
empty.
He's the man.
Did you guys? I looked at the numbers. You guys sell out every show 65% of the time, 100% of the time. Every single show.
I need to rewatch that movie.
That's a great statistic.
That is.
All right, anyways.
It's a good movie.
Moving on before the band leaves. Okay, let's play some music. This is Funeral Portrait. I hope I can mix this right so I don't screw it up.
Cool. What are we doing?
Let's do some holy water.
All right, cool. Here we go. On 4.
I traded my name to indulge a snake, so I ran free and broke a leg, but I felt free enough to rule the world. One time, buried I sleep in a bag of bones. No, mama, don't think I'll be coming home, 'cause I woke up so I could rule the world. One time, bow down to the church in the center with the song stuck in your head. They're holding your holy water now. I'm the priest in the prayer. I'm like a savior, dressed like I'm holding your holy water. Treating my soul to a wealthy man, so I don't have to work again. He said, what's my price to rule the world? One time, bow down to the church in the center with the song stuck in your head. They're holding your holy water now. I'm the priest in the prayer. I'm like a savior, dressed like I'm holding your holy water. Soon the news. We roll the dice for sacrifice tonight. You, the now and the truth. We roll the dice for sacrifice tonight. I traded my name to indulge a snake, so I ran free and broke a leg, but I felt free enough to rule the world. One time, bow down to the church in the center with the song stuck in your head. They're holding your holy water now. I'm the priest in the prayer. I'm like a savior, dressed like I'm holding your holy water.
Yes.
That was good. That was
Funeral.
sick.
That was
Yeah.
good. That was really good.
Thank you.
You do not look old enough to have that noise coming out of your mouth,
so funny.
dude. That is so
Listen,
cool.
I do not spill my age, but I am a lot older than you think.
No, I don't think so. I think you're in your 20s.
Okay.
You guys are 12.
Yeah, you
These guys are 12. No, Cody especially is 12. We actually, talking about 12, we did have this moment where this guy literally thought we played this show. This guy literally came up to our manager. This guy's name is Buckshot. This guy named Buckshot came up to our manager, George, and was like, it's so nice of them to have, what was it?
One of their kids.
One of their kids
It's so cool they
up
have
on
one of their
stage
kids come up and play.
Because they saw Cody up on stage.
And he thought that he was like a Make-A-Wish kid.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is a 30-year-old man with full sleeve tattoos.
To be fair, he looks like a Care Bear that hit the pipe a little too much.
Buckshot is wild.
It's a good tattoo idea, by the way.
Yeah.
I like that.
I mean, he looks like he eats rocks. So
Gotcha. You do look like the youngster of the group.
He's actually not.
I'm not.
is.
Caleb is.
No kidding. All right. Well, you don't have to give your ages away, but
We are brothers, though.
You got. Oh. Are you guys really
listen.
brothers? I don't even know.
Yes.
No.
No, they're not.
Same womb.
At the same time.
Same time.
Replay today the JJO Morning Show podcast. Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
Studio with funeral portrait. What is with bands coming out of Atlanta? Mastodon, Seven Dust, Little John. What is in the water? What is in the water in Atlanta? What is going on down there?
Crunk juice, then, if you're talking about Lil Jon.
I think it's the crunk juice.
I think it's the crunk juice.
Okay, so we got that figured out.
Yes.
How is Holy Water, because we only have you for a little bit here before we sing one more song. How has Holy Water and Suffocate City changed your lives, if at all? And do you feel an effect? And do you feel that something has changed?
Insane. I mean, literally, I never thought that we would be sitting here at a morning talk show. And
You really mean that for real?
No, I'm being serious, man. Like, we've been a band for like 11 years.
Yeah.
And just over the past year, has our lives completely turned upside down. I mean, we have 2 number ones at rock radio. Hopefully, looking for another one. We'll see. With
10 free spins.
I know.
Does she know that?
I know we're at least 10 closer.
yes, just because of doing his shirt. But yeah, for Dark Thoughts, and I think it's one of those things. Now it's time, though, for us to stand on our own, right? So, because the other 2 had features, right? We had Spencer from Ice 9, who we're out on tour with right now, playing the Sylvie tonight. And then, with Ivan with Holy Water, and that was kind of crazy, too, because Ivan literally, super nice dude, the whole tour to us, one of these, mythical beings almost on the tour.
It looks like it in the video.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he literally reached out to me and he was like, listen, let me feature on Holy Water. I'm not joking. I got a missed call from an unknown caller and it literally was Ivan Moody. And he left me a voicemail being like, listen.
Like a telemarketer.
Yes. And he was like, I literally have to be on this song. I want to help you guys out. Let's do it. And he literally did it the next day. Song was released with him on it. 2 weeks later, video done, everything. It was just like magic.
Did he hear the concept of that song before he wanted to be on it, or did he just say, I want to work with you?
This was after the tour.
Yeah,
okay,
this was after
gotcha.
the
He
tour.
heard us play it. We'd met.
Gotcha.
And he just thought that was the song. As it is one of the songs are fan favorites at the time too.
Yeah.
And so it was like, let's do it. And it just so happened to make some magic.
What a monster song. Did you realize when you wrote, was that a group writing?
Yeah, it was basically Cody and I, because even Caleb wasn't even in the
Once
band
you had the
at
hook,
time.
or you my
I
God,
wasn't
this
even
is...
in the band at the time.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
really?
wrote it back in 2018.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
it was
I didn't know that.
It was one of the first couple songs I wrote with the band when I first joined. So
Yeah.
it's like weird seeing this song do what it's doing now.
Whoa.
Especially like, I remember when we were writing it, it was like kind of like one of those things where it's like we were kind of just like seeing what would stick.
Great
Yes,
hook, yeah.
Like, it's
because it sounds
It was like a
little
throwaway
different.
hook.
It kind of was. We were just kind of like, let's just see what happens.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
write a song that sounds like this, and then it so happened to take off. And that's how we actually got signed. Was we released it as an unsigned band,
Yeah.
and we got signed off the song, and then it got put on pause for literally 3 years because of COVID. And then finally it's seeing its day, because we kept saying, oh, that holy water money, as in jokes, right? Because we knew it was a good song because
Holy
people
Water Money's
loved it,
rolling.
and it was like, finally now it happened. I don't know about the money, but at least it got us a #1 plaque on our wall. It was number one for like 3 weeks.
That sounds like a concept album, Holy Water Money. That sounds like a whole separate project where you
Lil
can.
Jon's gonna be on it.
Little John.
With his crunk juice.
It's brought to you by Beatbox.
Yes, that is his crunk juice.
Isn't that crunk
That
juice?
is.
That's what they're putting in the water in Atlanta is beatbox.
Just beatbox.
So the fan reaction, I mean, so you've been around for a long time, but I mean, the fan reaction you got to get from those two songs. And by the way, they're not even the two best songs. Blood Mother's the best song.
Ooh.
Screw that.
Ooh.
It's a good
Blood
song.
Mother's a fun one live.
I can pick a hit.
All right.
I can pick the hits. That's a hit. Anyways, we're not going to do that today. But I mean, are you enjoying kind of the newfound success? Are you embracing it, or,
yes,
or
I mean,
are you
we're-
trying to do the humble thing?
Listen, we're on tour for 290 days this year.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
I know.
which is insane,
Yeah.
right? Especially because we're still living in an RV. We maybe could go up to a bus, but it's one of those things. This happened so fast for us that we were like, we went from a Sprinter van, and we had a month before the tour with Five Finger and Manson, and we were like, oh my God, what can we rent? What can we get? And so I bought us an RV, and we took the back bed out, and we put bunks in it. Like we went full out on this thing. And so now we're like, well, we got to run this thing to the ground, and knock on wood, hopefully it will last even this tour. So
we have mechanics. You know how many tour buses break down in this town that we got to call a guy? So I got a guy.
Good.
If you drop a tranny, we got a guy.
Thankfully, we have been good this tour. It seems like almost everybody else, which includes Kim Dracula. I don't know if you heard the news. Kim Dracula.
Yeah, I know. We saw the pictures.
Yes,
They
their
are
bus-
back on the show tonight.
Oh, good.
They are, but their bus caught on fire. That was crazy.
Scary stuff.
Yes.
That looked like an inferno went through that bus.
Literally, I saw the videos of them like walking through it, trying to pick stuff out.
And he's not
after.
doing it. They were not going to do a GoFundMe.
No.
Which is weird because, you see all these parents that fake their kids cancer and get a GoFundMe.
But,
and then something comes along you want to help, and they're like, no, we're fine. We're going to make it work.
I think what it is, well, one, you get insurance, right? So all that stuff will be covered down the line. But I think, two, it's one of those things that why not save it for when you really need it? Now, if all their gear maybe caught on fire and all this stuff, because the only thing they lost
was in a trailer.
Was their merch, right? Which you can reprint merch very fast. And then
their
some of their personal stuff. But that, again, is very replaceable. Almost seemed like everything was replaceable. Again, that's what we've always talked about, too. Is like, oh, my God, we broke down. Who cares? Like, you know what I mean? We're not going to do GoFundMe for that. I think what it is when something actually bad happens, because you only get one shot at a GoFundMe. Like, really.
One good one.
One good one as a band. That's what I always say.
And then you're milking it.
And then you're like, oh, okay.
You get one good one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. See, we're thinking about doing it, but we're doing it for the wrong reasons. We want a boat.
Oh, okay.
Because we're like surrounded by water here.
Yes.
And her and I just want to cruise around on a goddamn boat.
I like this idea.
Is that taking our one shot?
But, okay, question.
Yeah.
Can we perform live on this?
Oh, don't write checks you can't.
Taking Yacht Rock to a new
Yacht
level.
Rock.
It came from somewhere back in long ago. Sentimental boat.
Yes. When you get boat, let me know.
When you get boat. That's the funniest thing I've heard. You get one good one. Okay.
Yeah, you do.
I'm going to steal that line. All right. Here we go. One song. And then, of course, Sylvie tonight, Funeral Portrait.
All right. Dark
Dark
thoughts in my mind.
Kind of on 4.
Can't drink, can't drug, can't drown them away. Can't sleep, can't think, can't find an escape from these dark thoughts in my mind. Can't drink, can't drug, can't drown them away. Can't sleep, can't think, can't find an escape from these dark thoughts in my mind. There's a heavy on this mind. There's weight behind these eyes. What if I can't stop the rising tide? above the undertow? Do you see me down below? A sinking stone, wondering how much deeper I can go. Can't drink, can't drug, can't drown them away. Can't sleep, can't think, can't find an escape from these dark, dark thoughts in my mind. Oh, my head, my head, my head is a prison. No one ever visits. It's just you and me till the end, waiting at my sentence. If I find an exit, will you still follow me? Oh, 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 oh. 100 stories high. What would it be like to be free from this parasite inside of me? And at my funeral, would anybody show the part to bear? Just a coffin sitting all alone. Can't drink, can't drug, can't drown them away. Can't sleep, can't think, can't find an escape from these dark, dark thoughts in my mind. Oh, my head, my head. My head is a prison, no one ever visits. It's just you and me till the end, waiting at my sentence. If I find an exit, will you still follow me? To kill what I create, to keep the wolves at bay. You know I've tried 1,000,000 times, but they still find a way to cage me. Can't drink, can't drug, can't drown them away. Can't sleep, can't think, can't find an escape from these dark, dark thoughts. These dark, dark thoughts.
Bam! Thank.
Oh, my head, my head, my head is a prison. No one ever visits. It's just you and me till the end.
To the end.
The end. Waiting at my sentence. If I find an exit, will you still follow me? That was sick. Honestly, that was so sick. That was great.
Okay.
I'm so glad. That was so sick.
Dude, I have a deal.
was so
now we
good.
owe you 20 spins. I cut you
All
off.
right. No, but that was great.
We normally
Honestly.
do that break.
I know. So
naturally,
here's the deal. So live, we do a break. So in the real song, it doesn't really. There's just a small
Got
break.
it.
But
That was
live,
dramatic.
we do a long dramatic hold, and so I love that we
That
got
was like
you.
4 times as long as we normally
I know. That was insane. So thank you.
I mean, we're built as DJs. Dead air, bad.
Oh, it's bad.
Bad
So
radio,
bad.
bad
Yes.
radio.
Yeah.
Hey,
But that was incredible.
Before you go, and thank you for doing that. That's so badass. Tell me about
great
Billings, Montana. Because it's one of my
right.
favorite towns, and I brought up, we were talking about long bus rides,
Yes.
rides to the next destination.
We
next,
love Billings too. As a
one of my
precursor.
favorite towns. What happened?
It is, but we have broken down there so many times. There was a time, our Sprinter van, right? We were out with that band Bad Wolves, right? And we just played a show, I think in Billings, right?
No,
Or
we
something.
just played
Great
in
Falls.
Great Falls.
Great Falls.
Yes.
And we were driving back to Billings, and we broke down. We finally get the Sprinter van to Billings, and we're sitting in the lobby of this Mercedes dealership, okay, for 2 whole days while they just don't fix the van.
It was like 4 days.
Okay, you're right.
They gave us cars to rent. They're like,
Yeah.
hey, you guys can just use these and get in there. We stayed in Airbnb. We stayed in Billings, Montana for like a week.
Yeah, like almost a week.
We just missed a bunch
Thankfully,
of
we
shows and
just
stuff.
2 because
Well,
it was
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
a weird tour. But like, thankfully though, eventually they fixed it. But we had to rent a whole other van because they just weren't going to fix it in time.
Well, you know, Billings is 2 weeks from everywhere.
It was,
Yeah.
for me, I drove, I'm not joking, my mom, my grandfather, myself, and my dog drove the rental van all the way back to Billings, Montana.
From Atlanta.
From Atlanta.
Whoa.
Okay. And then
That's a drive.
grabbed our van and drove all the way back. But we did get to see Mount Rushmore, which that
Boom.
knocked something off my grandfather's
There you go.
and my mom's list.
Yeah.
So, which was good.
Well, and then you got to see the rest of the Black Hills. Now you got more to
Yes.
go back and see.
Oh,
Get a
I
little
know.
taste of the Black Hills.
Oh,
It's
I've
fan. We go
seen
out for the motorcycle rally every year.
Oh, that's
You
it.
got to do Crazy Horse and
Oh.
Keystone
It'll be fun.
and Spearfish Valley. You got to do all that.
Next year, we're going to get you some bikes, and you're coming with.
All right.
Okay?
I love this
We're
idea.
gonna make
I'll
that
learn-
happen.
I'll
A
learn-
boat,
I'll learn
bikes,
how between now and then.
Breakfast show. So yeah, whatever. Yeah, you
I
guys
love
do
it.
snowmobiles
Jet ski.
here.
Well, that's God's country out there, though, dude. I'm glad you get to see all that
Yes,
stuff.
it was
Even
so
if you
sick.
broke down, I'm glad you get to.
It was-
I'm glad you
listen,
appreciate it
adds-
after the
but
fact.
it also
I appreciate
adds
that.
to our lore.
Yeah.
Okay, but our fans are what we call the Coffin Crew. They know all about Billings, Montana.
Yeah, 'cause we talked-
Billings is a rock town, dude. I've seen
I-
Shine down there twice
Oh, that's
on
sick.
vacation.
That's cool.
It timed out perfectly.
I
yeah.
could probably still accurately draw a map of the Billings, Montana Mall.
This is true.
We're very familiar.
Well, it was just every day we were like, well, you want to go to the mall?
If you look over here, the China Walk is over here in the food court. I was over there a few times. And okay, well, it is. We really appreciate you guys doing this.
Thanks for having us.
I
This
mean,
has been so much fun.
We are huge fans. We love you guys, and
Yeah. We were singing your singles
Oh.
to each other when we spent them on the morning show.
It's
Like,
crazy.
yeah, we are huge fans. We're really glad you're
Yeah.
in here. And,
Thank you.
and we are going to make you work for more crap, too.
Okay.
Yes, we're so in.
okay, so
though.
15 free spins at your
20.
leisure. Let us know. 20 free
Yeah,
spins.
don't go
Thoughts.
moving the
Listen, you
deal
guys
around. Don't go
yourself-
moving the
You guys yourself are going to make Dark Thoughts go number one because you have to play it
Done.
75
Alright.
times
Done.
today.
Well, then we're the official morning show of the funeral portrait.
There it
I'm
is.
so
Okay,
in.
Easy
good, good. And get her number, and then just buzz her, and
It's time.
blow her up, and
It's
go,
time.
oh, it's Dark Thoughts time.
Yep.
Hey, turn off whatever you were playing. Cut,
Turn off
knock it
Metallica
off.
right now.
I don't
All right,
need
man.
to hear the last 6 minutes of one.
I don't know if you want to do that to the Metallica people.
Yeah, yeah.
That might not help your cause. Anyways, it is good to see you. Have a good show tonight. Thanks
Thank
for
you,
coming
guys.
out.
Thank you,
Man,
guys.
funeral portrait. That's sick.
The JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe. Catch a new show every Monday through Friday, 6 till 10 a.m. on 94.1 JJO or streaming anywhere in the JJO app. Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.